How's it going, everybody? I'm here in the garage. As you can see, we are. I've been waiting for a carburetor for my boss's 180. I finally got it. I actually hit Nina up with HIPA, and she sent me this lovely 180 carburetor tune-up kit. Spark plug, oil line, the oil strainer, whatever, not a filter. New fuel line, exhaust gasket, well, intake boot, carburetor, air filter. So that was awesome. Thank you very much. I already have a new plug, and I already put a new Stihl OEM fuel line in it. So I'm really just after the air cleaner and the carburetor. So I figured I'd take you guys along. I'm going to slap this thing back together. These things are pretty easy to come apart and go back together, but I was going to do it on camera and see if we can't get this thing to run when I'm done. I'm going to pull my little foam protectorness out. Brand new carburetor. Brand new. So that's kind of cool. Very cool, actually. So you just find the holes, like always, and get the fuel line started. These fuel lines got a little flat spot on them, so kind of make sure you get it orientated right, otherwise it'll bind up. Alright. Few lines on. Looks good. 180s, they don't have anything here, it's just bare. So that's that. Now, really, we're gonna take the plastic, or no, that's last. I still got the choke lever and throttle linkage. So, plastic choke lever, that just kind of snap fits. Put it in the hole over there. Make sure you work it in a little bit. And this metal doodad you want up above it. And just push down, and that's that. And choke. Put it all the way in choke. There's a little hole in the end of this plastic. You just stick the linkage in the hole and line up that bad boy. Now we got the working chokage. Then after we do that, we'll take the kill wire here, feed it in backward. And let's take a little piece of metal because it's kind of hard on the fingers. Make sure I got it in there good. Push that doodad in there. Makes connection. The throttle linkage. Give it full throttle. And then you got this end and that end. Feed this end through the trigger itself, then let go. Then you gotta use your finger, give the old girl full throttle, and then it slips right in there. Okay, that looks good. Full throttle, choke, fast idle, run, off. Okay, looks marvelous. So we're gonna stick it in all the way choke. Now we're gonna take the plastic, I guess you'll call it the air box. Take the plastic air box here, and I kind of wiggle it a little bit, that way that little O-ring up top is, I don't know, at least you know you tried to seat it, I guess. Then we'll just take our little 5/16 carb nuts and get them started. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, like I said, I already got a new fuel line, new fuel filter, new spark plug, the carburetor, air cleaner. I pulled the muffler off and looked in the exhaust port. There was some carbon buildup in it, not too bad, so I put the piston at top dead center. Used the piston itself to block the port, and then I went in there real ginger-like with a pick and a screwdriver, and it was still mushy carbon, not like hard, so that made it easier. I just kind of scraped it, brake cleaned it, wiped it out, brake cleaned it, wiped it out, but yeah, did that to this. I just did it to my 170 about a week and a half ago or so. Mine needed it very bad, so I'm glad I did it. That's the only reason why I checked this one and did it that way, is because I had already done it to my own saw, and then I ran it all day and nothing happened, so figured that was a good way to go about it. Alright, get these snug. Alright. The old girl is pretty much back together, I'd say. Air cleaner on there. And if I remember right, this. Never mind. I must have been being goofy last time. I had a heck of a time last time trying to get that on. Okay. Here it is. It's got fuel in it, I believe. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm pulling on it. That's a good sign. I don't like doing the fast idle if I don't have to. The idle needs adjusted, but I'd say it's an overall success. If I could turn the idle screw, that's interesting. That is interesting. Let's pop this off. Man, that thing is freaking. Well, maybe that's one of those things I should have checked before I put it on there, but I'm going to have to pull this apart and check out that idle screw and see what the heck is going on there. Other than that, it runs. Needs the idle adjusted, so yeah, everything works, kinda. But yeah, boss's saw, I think he'll be happy with it. I mentioned it in a short video, but this thing had some horribly rancid gas in it. And that was probably, I don't know, 75% of its problem. But, yeah. All right, I'm going to cut it here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one.